What is done in the past cannot be undone. Me say, I wish I could go back in my past and erase some people out of it and erase some relationships. Yes? But guess what? I have learned that even the most difficult smaddy that I encountered or the worst relationship I have been in has taught me something. So don't have or live your life with regrets. You can have regrets. It's natural, it's normal. But don't stay there. It's not healthy. It will hold you back. And for years I had regrets. For years I had, some regrets, not just one. But I remember one particular regret when I was a teenager and I was in a relationship for a couple of years, in high school. And at the end of the 5 years, after being in that relationship, for about 4 of those 5 years, with my little first love, it ended the wrong way. It ended the wrong way. I ended up having a child for somebody else. And that hurt me for years. I could not move on effectively. I beat up myself. I cuss out myself and say, if me not have no sense, or me so fool. And I would never move on. No matter how I ended up in other relationships, I never moved on emotionally. And that held my life back for many years. So let go. Whatever decision you had made that hurt you, so to speak, all things work together for good. You have to know that God is in the mix. And as children of God, you have to understand that even with slip-ups are still ordered. Yes. And when I reflect and how I see things unfold now for my son, I said, God, you were in that mix. So I had to deal with it, I had to come to the conclusion and the realization that God was in it. Even my messes, God was using them. He was putting them together. He was stacking up all my messes to be a message today. Teenage mommy, all the wrong relationships, the wrong choices, just bad decisions in my life. All of them, they were working together for my good today. So I wouldn't have nothing much to share and to tell. Maybe would have limited things to talk about. But because God has allowed all those messes and Him stack them up and compile them, now I'm able to share them. So whatever environment I'm in, I always have something to share, because if it's as a child, I have it. If it's as a teenager, I have it. If it's as a married woman, I have it. If it's as a relationship with God sour, me have it. In no matter what category, broke and poor, paparazzi, and I live nowhere. Everything and anything where you can come up with, I have something to share. Because God was with me all this time. So forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, let it go, and let God work on you. So if you feel stuck today, look back and see what is happening in your life. Is it that you have not forgiven yourself of something that you have done? You cannot change the past, but you can definitely work on your present and your future. Go change what you can change.